lucky couples could win a dream vacation! Meet Zeny and Dominic. He's obsessed with beating her at video games. She usually wins, and they've been happily married for a year. Meet Wendy and Darrel. She's a personal assistant, and he wishes he was a Looney Tune. They're all here to play the wildest shopping game ever, Shop Till You Drop. And now, here's the host of Shop Till You Drop, Finn!
Thank you very much. It is so nice to see you. Great to have you in our studio here, and great to have you watching at home. We have a couple of friends and a couple to play along with today. First of all, our friends Wendy and Darren, good to have you here. You won a chance to be on national TV.
Yes.
Wow.
There we go.
All right, very good. And Zeny and Dominic, good to have you here. You two are married?
Yes, for a year.
For a year, and they tell me you like games.
We like video games.
You like video games and whatever. So you like playing games on our show?
Uh-huh.
Sure. We're about to find out. You won the toss, so you get to go first. Come with me right over here. You can stand right here, and then in a moment you can tell me whether you want to play this one or pass this one. Now, Donnie and Marie used to tell us they were a little bit country and a little bit rock and roll. Well, their show is now long gone, but in their honor, we've come up with a game that tests your knowledge of country music. And to help us out, here's that great country singer, Double D Parton.
Hi, y'all. My dog
Oops, I'm falling over.
Okay. Now, in a moment, Double D is going to strum the words to country songs. Some of them are real. Some of them are made up. It'll be your job to tell me which ones are real, and if you're right, you'll hear this. If you're wrong, you hear this. And you need to identify 3 out of 7 songs correctly in order to win. What do you think? Pass or play?
Yeah, pass or play.
I'll play.
We'll play.
You going to play? Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
You're going to start with the first one here.
All right. You're the reason our kids are so ugly.
Fake.
Fake.
Fake? That's actually real. Can't give you that one.
You know that one? You know I love you more than my luggage.
Fake.
Fake.
You say fake, and the answer is fake. That's one right. You need 2 more right in order to do it. Next one.
I don't know whether to kill myself or go bowling.
Real.
Real.
You say real, and it is real. Very good. One more, and you'll do it. Next one.
I want to yell at you, but we're not speaking.
Real.
Real.
It sounds like it'd be real, but it's actually fake. Can't give you that one. Next one.
I cried so many tears, I don't need a bath.
Real.
You say real? That's actually fake. No, but it sounds like one. You're right. One more to do it.
My wife ran off with my best friend and I miss him.
Go real.
You say that's real, and it is real, and you did it. Very good. Thanks, Double D. Back here to center court, you two. Good job. Well, you just earned 100 points to start off our game and the chance to go shopping in our mall. Remember, one of our stores has today's shopper special. If you pick that store, we'll give you a mini vacation. Here are the stores to choose from: Chez Gourmet, Sally's Bedding and Beyond, Andrea's Art Attack, Decker Marcus Department Store, Gifts Galore, Gary's Gadgets, and Canthony's Furniture Mart. What do you think? What store would you like?
Chez Gourmet.
Chez Gourmet means you just won some cookware. Dee, tell us about it.
Ameriware Professional Commercial Cookware. Professional chefs prefer commercial-grade cookware. Ceramic reinforced non-stick surface, safe, and easy vented stainless steel covers. Ameriware, 1-800-764-2005. Retail value, $499.
Very nice price and a very nice transition into our next stunt. Speaking of cookware, let's step right over here. Look at you guys. All right, well, I've heard of dishpan hands, but I don't know if I've ever heard of a pot and pans wardrobe here, but you guys do look good. And your outfits will help you play this next game, because on our table we have 4 items for you to price. They are a Hamilton Beach hand mixer. Next to that, we have the Presto electric griddle. Below that, the Wherever Where frying pan, and the Oneida 20-piece flatware set. They cost either $11, $22, $33, or $44. The pots and pans you're wearing have numbers which correspond to those prices. Now, when I say go, I'll ask you to price the first item. Once you decide on the correct price, you'll both hold up the pan with that number on it. And if you're right, you'll hear this. If you're wrong, you hear this. And you just try again. You're going to have 1 minute to price all 4 items correctly. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay, we'll put 1 minute on the clock. We'll start here with the Hamilton Beach hand mixer. Ready, set, and go. Price it for us.
22.
What do you think?
22.
22 is a perfect start. Good for you. Next one we have for you is the Presto electric griddle.
44.
You think it's 44? Let me see. Show me what you show.
44.
44 is wrong. Try again.
33.
next one, we have the Wherever Wear frying pan. What do you think?
11.
11 is right. Good. One last one. The Oneida 20-piece flatware set. What do you think?
44!
Nope, that's wrong. Try again.
Oh!
Flatware set. Quickly.
33!
33 is right, and you did it. Very good. Back to center court here. Well, 100 points and the chance to go shopping in our mall. We still have a shopper special up there, so good luck on that. Pick a score.
Betting and beyond. Oh, betting and beyond.
Okay, Sally's Betting and Beyond means that you just won some great betting. Dee, tell us about it.
Quality betting by Waverly. Enjoy springtime all year long with Waverly's bright and cheery second spring floral design. Made in the USA by Waverly. Retail value $523.
All right, good job in our first round, guys. It's a tied score at this point in the game. When we come back, stunts will be worth 200 points apiece. That means we're going to double our fun, too, right after this on Shop Your Drop. Please stay with us.
Policy.
Welcome back. We gave away some prizes, dressed people up in funny clothes, and now we're about to make a mess. All just a normal day in the mall here on Shop Your Drop as round 2 continues. Wendy and Darren, you're first this time, so come with me. Sit right here. In a moment, you can tell me whether you want to play this one or pass it off to your opponents. Now, there's an age-old question of which came first, the chicken or the egg. And to help us answer that question, please welcome Chickadee.
Has anybody seen my egg around here? It's a carton of about 12 of them or so.
In this next game, you'll need to price the following 5 items. Those items are a microwave egg cooker, the Global Decor egg holders, the Roku egg rings, the Toastmaster egg poacher, and the Boston Warehouse spoon rest. Now, the items cost either $10 or $25. Now, in a moment, Wendy, you're going to go on the other side of our divider. I'm going to be handing a bowl to Darren. And then, Wendy, you'll throw over 1 egg over the divider for every $5 on the amount of that bowl. Now, Darren, once you catch the eggs, you'll place the bowl next to the item you think costs that much. You're going to have 1 minute to price 3 out of 5 items correctly to win. And one more thing, as you do this, you'll actually be putting the bowls on your head, Darren. So what do you think? Pass or play?
Pass.
Pass.
You're going to pass? Okay, step over there. Zeny and Dominic, come over here. Dominic, I would put that on if I were you. You're going to head around to the other side there, Zeny. We're going to put 1 minute on the clock, and you're going to try to price as many correctly as you can. The first one, Zeny, is going to be the $10 bowl. Time on the clock, ready, set, and go. A $10 bowl is first. That's 5.
Touch you, baby.
And 10. Good shot. Put it next to something you think is $10. Here's the next $10 one. You missed on that one. Try again. Don't slip. There's 5. Oop. Didn't make it. There you go. There's 10. Put it next to something you think is $10. Next is $25. There's 5. 10. 15. You got 15 so far. There's 20. And 25. Okay, next one quickly is another 25. Go. Quickly. Go. Keep trying.
I can't hear you.
Go. 5. 10. 15. Oops, out of time. Okay. Okay, we're going to see how well you did as we work our way down the table. Why don't you guys come around this way? You only really got a chance to place 3 in time here, so we'll see if these 3 are correct. You can still do it because you need just 3 out of 5 in order to do it. We'll start down here at this end with the microwave egg cooker. You said worth $10. Actual retail value is $10. That's 1 right. By the way, the egg holders would have been $25. Then moving on to the egg rings, that would have been $10. So we need to get the last 2 right in order to do it. Next we have the egg poacher. $25 you say. Actual retail value is $25. Get this one right, you'll do it. The spoon rests you say are worth $10. If this is right, you guys will win. It's actually worth $10, and you did it. Back here to center court, you guys. All it took was 3 and you made it. All right, so we'll give you 200 points, and we'll give you a chance to go shopping again. Pick a score.
We're going to go Andrew's Art Attack.
Andrew's Art Attack means that you just want a nice sculpture. Dee, tell us about it.
The Armani Collection Valentina, exquisitely handcrafted in Italy, designed with intricate detail and styled with the elegance of classic European sculpture. Armani from Miller Import. Retail value $285.
Very nice. We'll check back with you in a moment, but for now, we've got our final stunt right over here. All right, well, you know, we started off the show with our salute to country music, and now it's our tribute to rock and roll, because, ladies and gentlemen, we have for you right now Elvis Presley. Well, believe it or not, you guys, there is a reason that you're dressed that way. What we do is we are going to have you have some fun pricing our 4 items that we have right over here. Those items are, first of all, a Philips stereo headphones. Next to that, below, Memorex CD boombox, then the RCA CD player, and then the Sony Walkman. They cost either $30, $40, or $50. Now, in a moment, I'm going to ask you to price the first item. The way it's going to work is it'll be your job to put 1 scarf on him for every $10 you believe that item is worth. When you think you have the correct number of scarves, then you're going to run over to the stage and say, hunka hunka, and the dollar amount. If you're right, you'll hear this. If you're wrong, you're going to hear this, and you're going to have to try one more time. You're going to have 1 minute to price all 4 items correctly. Okay?
Okay.
All right, step right over here. We'll put 1 minute on the clock. We're going to start off with the Philips stereo headphones. Ready, set, and go.
$40,
$10 a scarf.
20, 30, 40. Go, 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 fly.
Hunka hunka, $40.
Nope, that's not correct. Try again.
Come on back. What do you think it is? 30?
No, you can just remove as many scarves as you...
30. Go back, go back. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Hunka hunka, $30.
30 is right. Very good. Move on to the next one. It is our Memorex CD boombox.
What do you think it is? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Go, 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 go.
Hunka hunka, $50.
Yes, that's right. Quickly, the RCA CD player. Quickly.
Okay, 10, 20, 30, 40.
Okay, quickly, quickly.
Go, 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 go.
Hunka hunka, $40.
40's right. Awesome. Quickly, move quickly. The Walkman. The Walkman, quickly. Do it as quickly as you can. Quickly.
10, 20, 30.
And you were going for 32. You were 5 seconds away from getting it because $30 would have been the right answer. Can't give it to you. Back here to center court, you two. No points there, but you'll get your chance to catch up because what we have is our Shoppers Challenge round, and you can be challenged at home if you like too, right after these messages. Don't go. Welcome back to what I think is the most exciting minute and a half on television, because at the end of this, we're going to find out who gets their chance to shop till they drop. All right? Ladies, we'll put you in a position here. We're going to put 1 minute, 30 seconds on the clock. Good luck to both teams. Of Play-Doh, Legos, or Eggos, which is not meant to be a toy? Yes, Zeny?
Eggos.
Say that again?
Eggos.
That's correct. Of Valence, Valencia, or Valley Girl, which is a common type of window treatment? Yes,
Valencia.
Dominic? No, that's wrong. Darren?
Balance.
Balance is right. Of baseball, basketball, or bocce ball, which would Shaquille O'Neal most likely purchase for work? Yes, Zeny?
Basketball.
That's correct. Of flicker, wicker, or vicar, which is a traditional type of chair? Yes,
Wicker.
Darren? That's correct. Of 3, 30, or 300, in the board game Battleship, how many spaces long is the submarine game piece? Zeny?
300.
No, that's wrong. Wendy?
3,
3 is right. Of Boy George, Robert Palmer, or Paul Rubens, who recorded the 80s hit song Addicted to Love? Dominic? Out of time. Darren, do you know?
The second one.
I need a name. No, it's Robert Palmer. Of grandfather, pendulum, or podiatrist, which is not a traditional type of clock? Yes, Wendy.
podiatrist.
That's right. Of Madonna, Bjork, or Kenny G, who wore a swan dress to the 2001 Academy? Yes, correct. Of Fender, Black & Decker, or Face, which is a well-known brand of guitar? Yes, Wendy.
Fender.
That's correct. Of February, April, or December, in which month would you most likely shop at a Christmas sale? Yes,
December.
Dominic. That's correct. Of heating food, cleaning teeth, or giving directions, what is a common function for a global positioning system? Yes, Wendy.
Giving directions.
Correct. Of Bobcat Goldthwait, Steve Martin, or Carrot Top? Out of time, and it's a tied score. Okay, listen carefully. Here's the way it's going to work. I'm going to ask you the next question. If you ring in and you're right, you automatically go on to the next round. However, if you ring in and you're wrong, your opponents get a chance to go on to shop till they drop. Okay, the men are next in line, and here's our next question. Of George Michael, Ricky Martin, or Prince, which is a popular brand of tennis racket? Dominic. Prince is right, and you're going to shop your drop. Wow. Doesn't get any closer than that, guys. Thank you very much. It's nice meeting you. You won the betting. We'll see you at the end of the show. You did it! Yeah! Congratulations. They're going to shop till they drop with you watching, I hope, right after this. Welcome back to you. Congratulations to you two, the couple that enjoys playing video games, plays Shop Your Drop games very well, too. Now we're going to see how well you shop, because if you can spend $2,500 in a minute and a half, you two will win a dream vacation. To where, D?
To the Bahamas! Breeze's Bahamas on Nassau's world's famous Cable Beach. Experience fun and action. A super inclusive resort where tipping is simply not permitted. From Super Clubs.
That's a great vacation.
Yeah.
Let's hope you can get it. Ready? Minute and a half on the clock. Ready, set, and go. Look inside the first of our boxes here. We have the Exer Ball. This 6-pound Exer Ball is a versatile total body training tool. She says take it back. He's got to carry it up there and get his exercise doing that. Drops it off at Leslie's House of Music. Brings it back down and get it over to our D and hit the bell. Next one we have for you is the Egyptian cotton towel set. Wrap yourself in the finest cotton towel available. Gonna take that back. He's yelling Steve's camera shop. I think he can hear her. She's doing a pretty good job of yelling. Okay, get it over there quickly.
All right, keep it
And
going.
the bell. You're at 51 seconds. This is a Sony CD DVD player. Features surround sound and Dolby Digital DTS compatibility. Gonna keep that one. Move on to the Rowenta Origin Scale. Has a solid beechwood platform. Taking that back to Gary's Gadgets. And the bell. You're at 30 seconds now. This is a copper serving tray. Handcrafted in India. Solid copper. Each tray is unique. He's taking that to Anthony's Furniture Mart. And finally, the Cuisinart Mini Prep Processor, the perfect kitchen helper for small food preparation tasks. I'm going to take that back, drop it off at Chez Gourmet, hit the bell, and you did it with about 10 seconds left. Very good. Step right over here, and let's see if we can add this stuff up to $2,500, because if we do, you'll win a trip to the Bahamas. Need any help there? Chicken D? Okay. All right, we're going to work our way down the table here, starting off with the one item that you decided to keep, and it's the CD-DVD player. Dee, tell us about it.
This Sony DVD player features a fast and accurate, precise Drive 2 component video out, block noise reduction, surround sound, and Dolby Digital DTS compatibility from Sony.
Retail value, $190. Move next to Bob and Steve's Camera Shop, and inside we come back out with a nice camera. Dee, tell us about it.
Argus high-resolution 1 meg internet digital camera kit. Sleek styling with innovative design for today's lifestyle. An American tradition since 1936 from Argus.
Took back the towel set worth $54. You traded for something worth $280. $2,030 to go as we go to Leslie's House of Music, and inside, well, this represents some music, I'll bet, right, Dee?
Oh yeah, Capitol Records music CDs, a huge collection of power performances from great artists such as Dexter Freebish and David Cobbs. Music past and present for your listening pleasure from Capitol Records.
You traded in the Exer Ball worth $40, got something worth $300. All right. We go to Chez Gourmet next, and we come back out with something that would be very nice in the kitchen. Dee, tell us about it.
Capresso Coffee Team Plus, the innovative Swiss-made Berg grinder digital coffee maker combination. Automatically grinds and brews at any time. A coffee lover's dream from Capresso.
Took back the mini processor for the kitchen. That was worth $50. This is worth $240. $14.90 and 2 boxes to go as we go to Anthony's Furniture Mart. And inside, you won a lampshade. Maybe there's
but
more.
so much more, Pat. Michael C. Fina's beautiful Avery crystal lamps from their spectacular selection of jewelry, silver, china, and giftware. Visit them at michaelcfina.com.
You took back the copper tray. That was $58. This is $295. $1,195 to go as we go inside Gary's Gadgets box, and we come back out with, well, this needs some explanation, I think. Dee?
Delta's new Monitor 1800 jetted shower features 2 adjustable jet sprays for an invigorating, enhanced showering experience. From Delta Faucet Company.
Remember, no matter what happens, you get to keep all the stuff you won here on the show, including earlier the cookware and the sculpture. The actual retail value is $299. Didn't get the trip, but almost $3,000 in prizes. That's pretty good. Congratulations, Dominic. Thank you. Thank you, Regina. Jenna, we'll see you next time right here on Shop You Drive. Thanks for watching.